Hi everyone, KMK Rescue here. So, good evening. So, we are getting the dogs' food bowls together and getting the cats' food filled up. Sophie is whining. Come here, Sophie. So just so you guys can see, there is Lulu, Velvet, get off my counter. Ivy's running around down there somewhere. So we are going to get their food together. Velvet can't contain herself. She thinks she's, never going to eat again. So I think we're just going to throw that one out. We're not going to use that one. It was left out last night. So Ivy and Lulu, Ivy and Lulu get wet food mixed in with their dry. Lulu being almost 13, she is a senior citizen. And, like any senior, she has bad teeth. Ivy, the little brown and white one we have, gets wet because otherwise she won't eat her dry kibble. She's Miss, Princess. So yeah, Lulu and Ivy both get wet. The other two get dry. Come on, Sophie. Sophie is having an issue. She doesn't want to come in the kitchen today. Yeah. So Lulu gets wet, 2 cups of dry. Ivy gets wet, 1 cup of dry. Velvet gets 3 cups of dry. Give her a little extra today because she's been a good girl. I see you doing your hops, and Sophia the Dane gets 4 cups of dry. Somebody threw away my lids to go over their canned food, so it just gets stuck inside their crate. Sophia! The end of that cat food. So I have more upstairs, so they will get more. Everybody does get water put in with their food. Sophie! You're fine, baby girl. And yes, if you can't tell, my dogs are princesses. They would get bottled water with their dinner at night. Come here, Sophie, yes. Alright, get everybody mixed up here. See if we need to add any more water. Sophia is the mouth of the house. She likes to give her attitude out to everybody. Let everybody know that she's hungry and she's waiting on her dinner. So yeah, we just get everything mixed up. As soon as I get this all mixed up, I'll add Sophia's medication to hers. She's really, really good. I can just put her medication right in his food bowl. She eats it, no issues. Doesn't spit it out. I don't have any issue with that. So. And also, Sophia's medication is anxiety medication. She gets Prozac just to help calm her down. So. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to try to do this by myself because my husband is asleep, laying down right now after a long day at work. So, sorry, you guys are going to get close-ups of me for just a minute. Let's go.
You're worried everyone's gonna think
Back.
you wanted it.
So, let me turn the camera. So, Sophia eats on the fireplace mantle. Velvet does eat in her crate. Good girl. There's little Ivy. That would be Selena. That's our newest rescue cat. She's mommy's good girl. And then, all right, let's try this again. There's Lulu. All right, let's go. Hi, Selena. Mommy put food in your bowl. All right, let me set Ivy's down here for a second. Lulu does eat right here on the bottom step. With her age, we try to make sure she has an elevated food surface. And Ivy eats in front of the couch. Selena. And then hiding somewhere in here, which I think he's actually in that hide right now, is our ball python, Sir Hiss. So that's his tank. Selena's. So Selena is my tabby and Bengal kitten. So she is actually a Twigger. She's about 2 years, about a year, little over a year now, year and a half. And she's very playful. Hi, baby. So, but yeah, so her and Gotham, my Maine Coon mix, eat up here. So that's their food area. Trying not to show you guys my kitchen because it needs to be cleaned and I just have not had the energy to do it yet. So let me set this back over here. And then this is what I do all day long. I sit and work diamond paintings. But Selena, mommy fed you already. So yeah, so give you guys a little view here. So Ivy down here, we got her when we lived in Indianapolis, and I was a dog trainer at Petco. Gentleman come in, found a litter of puppies in a box with styrofoam and taped shut. There was 9 puppies in the box. Ivy was one of them. I did bring her home. When I brought her home, she barely weighed a pound. Literally fit in the palm of my hand. Selena. So we've had her for about 5 years. Well, 5 years now. She is daddy's girl. That's my husband's baby. She's a daddy's girl. Selena here. We got her from the shelter that had her at Petco. Or PetSmart, sorry. At PetSmart. We adopted her, rescued her. She was just shy of 6 months old. So, you know, she acclimated really well with our other cat, Gotham, and with the dogs. So, the reason we got Selena is Gotham had 2 cats that he grew up with. One of them was this beautiful baby right here. That was Miss Pixie. She was our very first rescue. Pixie unfortunately passed away after her bladder twisted and ruptured. We took her to the vet and was informed, so we did have her humanely put down. This is Blondie. This was our second rescue. So Pixie we had for just shy of 10 years. Blondie we had just shy of 10 years. Blondie passed away in 2021. She had a disease called DM that affected her spinal cord and caused her to go paralyzed in her back end. There was nothing we could do. The vet said the best thing we could do is put her down. And then, or Velby, stop. Then we had Autumn Kitty. Autumn was FIV positive for feline leukemia. She ended up having a flare-up in the middle of the night and unfortunately passed away. But this was her. So as you can tell, we got her in 2012 and she passed in 2021. And then the oldest one that we had is this beautiful little girl right here. Her name is Sally. Her ashes are next to her. Sally was actually rescued by my in-laws that, God rest her soul, are both gone. But Sally was almost 24 years old when she passed away. She had a massive stroke and had seizures. And we did the humane thing according to our vet because she was not going to have a quality of life. So that's one of my favorite pictures of her. That's why that got put up there. And then Velvet here, and please don't mind my carpet. It's getting ripped up. Velvet was a post off of Facebook. She was the last one of her litter. She is Black Lab German Shepherd. And if she was not taken by somebody, they were going to drop her off at the shelter. And Lord only knows where she would ended up. Velveeta's. Hi. So I did make a deal with my husband. And I went and got her and brought her home. We've had her since she was about 8.5 weeks old. And she is a very good, she's a good girl, but she's a little bullheaded. Lulu, as you guys seen on the previous video I did about her, she was given to us by my husband's old boss. She's my retired cardiac alert service dog. She is mommy's heartline. Love her to death. Miss Sophia just come to us in October of last year. She's a rescue from Care Animal Rescue in St. Louis, Missouri. She was a rescue with her litter of 7. One of her sisters did pass away from severe abuse and starvation. At 1.5 years old, she weighed 74 pounds. When I brought her home, she was 94 pounds. A week after I got her, she got up to 90, almost 100. She was 99.4. As you can tell, she don't miss a meal. She's about 115 to 120 pounds now, if not a little bit more. She just turned 3 years old. So her and Velvet are the same age, which makes it very nice because they do play. But when we first got her, she was skittish, always kept her tail down, didn't really bark, didn't want a whole lot to do with anybody. She acclimated well with the other animals. It's just she had no trust in humans. And now, hers is mama's big, beautiful girl. I can get her face, I can get her belly. She gets that booty. I'm going to get that booty. So, Ivy takes forever to eat, so the other ones stand around. She usually growls. But, as you can tell, we have a full house. But yeah, so, there's Velvet. Velvet. What do you do? Hey, what do you do? Excuse you. She's like, nope, Mom, I'm trying to get Sissy's food bowl. Ivy, go eat. Velvet, leave your sister alone. Hi. Sophia has to come over here and stick her nose in my face. Lulu. So Lulu, like I said in the video, she's got a cancer mass here. She's got a cancer mass here. She's got a spot up here that has broke open and, has drained. This back leg is the one that she completely severed all the tendons in her knee. So she does limp when she walks. But she is still mommy's baby, as you can tell. She's mommy's good girl. Velvet! Ivy, go eat. All right, Velvet, go get it. You can have it, Velvet. There's Sophia. That's her spot. She's either right there or at the end of the couch. Was that good din-dins? Was that some good din-dins tonight, babies? Yeah. So, but those are the babies as of right now. I don't know. Not exactly sure where my Maine Coon mix is. He might be in the bedroom laying down with my husband, or he might be upstairs. Lord only knows, he meanders. But that's their nighttime routine. Everybody gets fed. Everybody eats. Velvet sits here and growls at Ivy, trying to get Ivy to finish eating. Come on, Ivy. But as far as any questions about me go, so as you guys can tell, I am a cardiac patient. I do have a pacemaker I just had it replaced 2 weeks ago, so I'm still recuperating from that surgery. In January, I did break my back, so I have had one back surgery already. I'm still in constant pain, so possibly a second back surgery coming up. I broke my back leaning over Sophia. Literally leaned over the dog, went to stand up, and snap, crackle, pop, I hit the floor. So was not a good thing by any means. But I'm not getting rid of my dogs. I'm not getting rid of my babies. These are my children. I do not have biological children. These are my children. They're, like I said, all of my animals are rescues, either like Ivy coming from a puppy dump, people didn't want the litter. Velvet coming from somebody that, she's the last one. If nobody takes her, I'm dropping her off at a shelter. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's right to drop your puppies off at shelters. If your dog had a litter and you can't find homes, then you keep them. Everybody in the house is fixed with the exception of little Ivy. Little Ivy's the only one that is not spayed. Not planning on spaying her at almost 6 years old. I'm going to just let her live her life. Sophia, do you want a bite? I'm just going to let her live her life. She's non-aggressive. She's a cuddle bug. She's a love bug. Okay, it's gone. It's empty, babies. All right, Sophie, enough. Ivy, Velvet. But yeah, I mean, they're all spoiled. I mean, they get bonbons. They go outside and play in the yard. They get playtime in the house with toys. You know, they get food. They get all the water they want. They have beds. Ivy does sleep in the bed with me and my husband. If he falls asleep on the couch, then either Sophie or Velvet will get up in the bed with me. Lulu used to sleep in bed with me, but with the leg injury, I don't want her jumping up and down off my bed onto the hardwood floors, because I don't want her sliding and hurting her leg more or injuring something else. But, I mean, they're all spoiled. They're all very well loved. They all get cuddle time. They all get kisses. They all get loves. They get hugs. They get bathed. They get their, I do all their grooming. I do nails. I do shaving of the paw pads, cleaning their ears, brushing teeth, giving baths. Okay, I'm slacking on the baths because of the fact I can't get certain ones in the bathtub because I can't pick them up. I did buy some water-free dog shampoo, so I'm planning on giving Sophia, Velvet, and Lulu all 3 waterless bath shampoo, baths tomorrow or Monday. The main reason that is I do their baths and stuff on Sundays or Mondays is my husband's home from work, because I do have issues with my mobility because of my back. I lose feeling in my legs, so I do fall, or I can fall. I haven't fell in a little bit. But it's easier with him being here to help me if I need him to, distract a dog so I can cut and grind nails or shave paw pads out. But just wanted to give you guys a video of what their nightly routine looks like. Give you a little explanation, a little backstory on all of them. A little backstory on me. The reason I named my channel KMK Rescues is, again, these are all rescues. They are not up for adoption. They're not looking for rehoming. These are all our babies. I've had that comment a couple times already. We are located in Illinois. But, I've got dogs from Indiana. I got dogs from Missouri. I've got dogs from Kentucky. So, I get them when I get them. So my snake's from Kentucky. One cat's from Illinois. One cat's from Kentucky. So, but just a little story. I will be going live on this again probably in the next few days. Maybe some videos outside once the 90+ degree weather breaks and I can let the dogs out there and let them run around for a little while. But guys, have a good night. Like the video, leave comments if you have questions, you want to know any more information about me, the dogs, the cats, the snake. I'll be more than happy to make a video and reply to you. Make sure you subscribe, give us a follow, so you guys can keep updates. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.